Hello, everybody. I am back. I finally did the things I needed to do, and for some stupid reason, the camera decided to stop working. So, it's been a very infuriating time dealing with the camera. And now it won't let me go to restream. Hang on. I have to probably get out of game. I just wanted to make this quick video, and it decides it wants to be a butt. So, I don't get the computer's concept. It's like it never had problems before, but until now. So, alright. I'm going to try to make this as fast as possible because one, it's going to be the ending of the video. So it might be a quick stream, but I finally found all the secrets, I believe. And I want to give a shout out to, who was it? Because they had everything for the completing it. So, hang on. I'm trying to see who was the one that sent me or what I saw the video of. Abercorn, and Shida Abala. I can't really pronounce the names. I'm sorry if I said it incorrectly. But those are the videos I've watched to see if I could find at least all the things that I was missing to see if I can get the secret ending. I'm not sure if it will, but what I've seen of it, it looks like it will do that. I'm hoping everything works this time. And since I don't have a video, or like a camera, maybe I won't crash as much. Keyword, hopefully. So, yeah, but I found some more books. Which I'll show you. Like, I found this one. It said I should have quit. It was with a body. Which I'll read these a little bit so you guys can hear them. So, I should have quit. I can't deal with all this nonsense anymore. I hate it. I hate it. I hate the mine. I hate my stupid coworkers. All they're going for is shrugging and saying that everything will be fine. I hate Tom, their weird policies, and their constant invasion psychological test. Don't they see what's wrong? It's not in our heads, it's something down here in the depths of this cursed mine. They pretend like they care, but they don't give a damn. They have all these shrinks just to avoid a lawsuit. They send us day after day down that wretched hole, breathing that darkness that drives us crazy, because all that matters is digging up those weird red rocks. Isn't it supposed to be a coal mine? I don't even know what I was mining down here, for God's sakes. I should have quit. Now it's too late. My life is wasted. I'm sitting on my couch, terrified. I'm hearing the monsters outside. I hear them clawing at the windows. They're coming for me. And what do? I'm staring at the stupid piece of a ticket in my hand, obsessed over it. I should have listened to my father. I should have done what the man with the green eyes told me to. I could have used this ticket to leave this forsaken place, but I'm as big as a fool as my father was. I didn't leave while I could, and now I will never. They are here. They'll drag me into the mine or whatever they took all those other miners. I can't avoid it. Fate is fate. Okay, so that was one of the books that I found. The other one says I failed everyone. I'm an organized, rational person. At least I was. I was a well-known psychiatrist, specialized on treating all types of traumas affecting workers on mining sites. I had prestige, wealth, and success, and my better years were already behind me. One day, a representative of a big mining company, Tom, offered me a huge salary. The deal was to work for them exclusively at the coal mine in Bethwood, a small town somewhere in Maine. Maine! Not that far from where I usually am. Somewhere in Maine. I didn't really need the money, but I accepted it. I could use some peace and quiet. I thought it could be a good place to retire. On arrival, I discovered that the psychological health department was helmed by 12 people. I could believe I understood it some later when I saw with my own eyes what was happening to the minds of the miners in that site. Now I think that 12 people weren't enough. The miners, they're broke. I don't know how to put it in words. Their minds were being shattered somehow, but why? The town was beautiful, not bad place to live at all. The mine didn't have especially harsh conditions. The salary was okay, but every now and then, regular folks with regular lives come to work, shows severe depression symptoms overnight without hinting any signs beforehand. I didn't all I could do to help those people. Every man and woman in our department did, and we failed. I failed them. Some miners started to disappear. I didn't know what was happening. I've never been more clueless in my life. I thought about quitting. I just couldn't. After that incident, most of the members of the psychiatrist team decided to leave for good. I decided to stay. I didn't think I could leave. I didn't think I can leave. Maybe the fire started because I didn't diagnose one of the workers on time. I don't know. I'm still keeping the ticket for the cable car that I used to go to work. It reminds me of those days, the mine, my failures. Some days I'll make amends with one of these peoples. I'll find peace. Then I won't need to hold on to this ticket anymore. So far, everybody's like been affected with this town. And yeah, I had to find some pictures. And these pictures are beautiful, by the way. Like, I didn't know there was more pictures to find. And these were like telling what Emily went through. There's another picture. Why is it not showing? Did it not save everything? I hope it did. There was another picture that showed her upset because of the bullies. I might have to go back to get it. But no one ever listens to me. I knew it. I was right. They called me crazy. Those morons, they're the crazy ones. They were blind. The truth was right there all this time. First, you've got all these legends, these native stories about the mountain is cursed. I mean, everybody hears that, right? So the location is important. It is not random at all. That's what Tom decided to dig here, of all places. They were looking for the mountain's secrets. Then those 3 miners disappeared, back in the 60s, and people started talking about the mine being cursed. So they covered everything up, called it an ancient accident. An accident, yeah, right. Am I the only one that finds it a little bit strange that a private company like Tom would pay to rebuild a whole town? For what? Avoiding lawsuits? They spent millions of dollars on this, and it doesn't make sense. There's no way Tom was able to afford this afford it. Obviously, the government was involved or something bigger. There's always a bigger fish. And what about other cases of missing persons? There's been six unsolved cases in the Bethwood over the last 30 years. 6, and every single one of them was depressed before they went missing. Seriously, no one thinks these are related. It's the same thing all over again. And why is that? Because they are messing with the mountain once more. And I finally proved it. I found them, the missing people. They've been here the whole time. They're in Bethwood, or some sort of twisted version of it. It is obviously a kind of parallel dimension. This is a place where forgotten wind up, where they fall through the cracks. And I'm here with them. Nobody listened to me, but I'm going to make them listen. I've got my camera, and I'll take pictures of everything. Just got to find a way to get out of here before those aliens eat my brain. I found a woman with weird radioactive eyes. She looks like my mom. I don't know. I think she's a ghost. She told me to use that ticket I found and get the hell out of here. No problem. The aliens are afraid of the camera flash, so I can still put up fight. I'll fight and I'll win. I'm not going to turn stone like everyone else. And that was on a body I found, so Did it not save everything? I hope it did, because if I have to go back... I did this literally off camera to make it easier. I broke into someone's house today. I had the monster were chasing me. I needed a place to hide. I was on the run, so I entered through a window the most direct way, breaking the glass. The house looked perfectly normal from outside, but inside it was like a mine. I saw pipes bursting, steamed, mining tools, bulb helmet, wagons, picks, even Tom propaganda glued on the cavernous corridors with railways leading to the darkness. Really over the top. Absolutely absurd. I'm really mad now. Why? Because it doesn't add up. Come on. I thought I knew what was going on. I'm an expert psychologist. One of the best. I'm used to interrupting the subconscious, so after some time in this place, I noticed that all the madness around me was not random. Clearly, I was transforming my surroundings with my own perception. I'm terrified of spiders, so I'm being chased by arachnid creatures. I feel guilty for that, for not speaking to my brother in 6 years, so here's a phony clone of him with eerie green eyes chasing me around. It's clearly a nightmare scenario. I don't know what's generating this, but I am pretty sure that everything is coming out of my mind. But then, every time I went somewhere I've never been, like inside this random house or down in the sewer, I see the mines. The mines. This makes no sense. Why the mines? Maybe the legends are true. Those native tales that told Tom X's use a ramble about... Tom X's used to ramble about, they say that it's cursed, and it's been trapping people inside, like flies in a fly trap, one by one for years. I think I'm one of them now. There's a ticket for a cable cart in my pocket. Probably my own imagination clinging to a pointless sense of hope, created to manifest my will of coming back home. That's a nice explanation. I am a brilliant psychologist after all. I get what I see, but that's not what I'm going to help me. I'll never escape from this place. Alright. I gotta go check something because I think it did not save all my pictures. Which is a bit of annoying because I worked really hard to get all the pictures. So, I gotta go to the art thing. Like, there's a lot of secrets to collect. So, it should have saved. I got them all, I thought. If not, I'll have to go do it on another stream. I don't want to do all that again. That was crazy. But it got all the pictures except for one, so I'm wondering if it just saved half of it. We'll find out. I'm gonna... Where am I heading? Oy, oy, oy. I'm getting all catawampus here. There we go. Over this way. I hope I'm live, because if this thing is being stubborn again... Oh, that would be infuriating. Hang on. I'm gonna just double check real quick. Pay no attention to the sound effects in the back. I'm just making sure this is live. Really want to finish this game. I just want to see if it's working. Okay. So yeah. It's working. The weird thing is, I found out that there was pictures in here, and I went by completely all of them. There's, like, pictures, there's... Why am I not hearing anything? Okay. I was wondering why I wasn't hearing anything. Was it over here? No. Nope. It was over here. Because there was one room I went to, and I was wondering why I couldn't do anything in there. And then I had to go around here. Yeah, it didn't save it. Oh, it did save it. What was the picture it didn't save? Because there was one picture that it showed all the girls, like they were waiting outside, like they moved. Is it this one? No. Yeah, they were sad. And then they showed one where they were, like somebody was picking on the sister. I don't want to have to go through all the things again. Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can find that picture one again. Like, I just want to make sure I got all of them. So, it's just infuriating that everything on my computer decides to not work. Yeah, well, I can't find the other picture, but I'm sure Darkstar will find it in her stream. But
it's locked from the other side.
But yeah. So basically, you had to pick up the pictures. You had to find all the pictures, get rid of the birds, which I figured out how to get the birds. You had to shine your light on them like this, which was super weird. So then I got all the birds, all the pictures. It says I have all the pictures, but I'm not seeing the last picture. Yeah, I got all the pictures. But they're not showing the last picture. I don't know why. Oh. Well, there it is. If it lets me do it again. There. Play it. Yeah, it showed them, like, making fun of, or going to make fun of her. So, it says I have everything. And then when I got the birds, I have to bring them here. Which, I was like, okay. And then, so yeah, that's how far I got. So I think this is the secret ending. Hopefully.
That was... I don't believe this.
Yeah. But thank you everybody for joining. I'm sorry again. It's just been, with all the camera and like technical difficulties, it's been a little obnoxious and annoying, but I'd rather enjoy it with everybody else and see how this game ends. So, what's this?
It's another strange book.
Sally said she would walk home with me. Okay, I did not see this. Sally said she would walk home with me today. I was so happy to spend time with her. She's really nice when we're alone, but when she's with her friends, she doesn't like to talk to me. I saw her at the bus station waiting for me. She smiled and waved, then I ran towards her. But then her friend called her from the other side of the street. Sally stopped smiling at me. Her friend yelled at me, called me snot, like they always do, and told Sally they were going to the arcade. I thought she would stay, but she turned to follow them. But she promised. She'd walk home with me. She promised. I yelled after her, but she pushed me away and told me to get lost. Her friends laughed at me, and I started to cry again. I'm always crying. Is that how Sally really feels? Maybe I should go home. Maybe I really should get lost. That's sad. I didn't see that part, so... And then... there's something else here. Oh! Okay, there's a body. Free all the inhabitants.
Hey, you can go.
Okay, so the inhabitants are free. That's the last. I think that's the last of the ticket. I don't know yet. I'm just making sure I don't have to go anywhere else. That's locked. It's closed. I'm gonna get this book before I look at that thing.
It's another strange book.
All the diaries. This is our fault. Okay. I think this is the last book. Hopefully. It was all our faults. Our faults. We should have been the sign. Yeah, we should have seen the signs and pulled the plug, but we were blinded by greed. Oh, that's nothing new. What makes someone as brilliant as beg your pardon, myself, stay and work in a town as gray as Bethelwood? The answer is easy. It's never about the place. It's about the project. Trinity College gave Newton the chance to do this thing without prying eyes. The boring patent office in Bern gave Einstein the spark to kill Newton and go beyond. It's never only the place, of course, but the place matters too. In my case, it matters greatly. It was bloody and glowing. It has devilish vibe that makes it look like a tainted present from ancient forgotten gods. We called it red quartz, a plain name to avoid drawing attention to its otherworldly energetic properties. One that can evoke in brilliant mind like mine visions of a carbon-free future of flying cars and bullet trains. But when I checked the reports of the mental health department, it became unsettled. So many miners suffering from bleak depression or something worse without explanation. I tried to understand the problem, so I dug up some of the stories about these mountains. And yes, I found some really dreadful stuff. But strangely, for an analytical brain as mine, I knew that the core of that I was reading was the truth. How the red quartz was created, the powers we were meddling with. As with other things, the natives were the first to notice. Broken people like our miners going missing. The mountain was hungry, said one of the darkest stories. It feeds on the fear and fears of the missing ones. It creates another reality, a carnival of those fears, to trap the people and fester with their eternal anguish. When the person is consumed, it becomes part of the mountain, and the very essence of their life is extracted and turned into a red quartz. All this was true as gravity. I tried to warn my fellow colleagues. It was, of course, useless. They thought that age had finally eroded my mind and spirit, and because I insisted, they fired me. That's why I had to start the fire. A small price to pay to free the people of Bethwood from the grasp of the wretched mine. That was what I thought, but Tom surprised me with its everlasting greed. They built the town again. They just moved it to the other side of the valley and tried to reopen the mine. Everything I did, the pain, the havoc I caused was for nothing. Everyone in Bethwood is still in danger. There is something else I can do. The mountain has trapped me. I've seen what it does with my own eyes. I've seen it corrupt hearts. All the wrong that I've done in my life are here to torment me. It's just a matter of time until I have to pay the ultimate price for all the people that died in the fire. I can hear the burning flames coming closer. It's time to atone. Okay. So I'm assuming that's everything. Because now I've never seen this.
Okay. I must be going nuts.
So, do I have to hit it with a light? Alright. So now I think I have to head back. And now do the rest of the test. Which I'm hoping it will be quick. Because I don't want everybody to have to sit through what I went through the first time today. But I am curious to see what happens. I'm saying I'm missing something, but I don't believe I am. I've gotten everything that was on the list. So now the last thing to do is go to the entrance. I'm assuming that's how it works, because... yeah. But no, this game so far, I really hope they make more. because this game was really good. Stop it. Okay. But at least stream is, like, everything else is working besides the camera. I'd rather the camera go than the whole stream. And it's not crashing, so that's a plus in itself. So maybe it's just the camera being annoying. Alright. I'm hoping this is everything. So I wanted to make sure, I wanted to really see the secret ending. Okay. Go through these doors. I believe it's through these doors. I'm assuming I have to go through and do it all over again. I hope not. We'll see. If it does, I'm sorry, everybody. Oh, no! Oh, awesome!
The cable car! Quick, Emily! There's no time!
When you arrived here, Sally, you left the door open. And only one can go back through it. You know the rules, Sally. No passenger can ride without a ticket.
What? No! After all we've been through?
So we've already seen this
only
part.
one of us can leave?
Sally, you know why you're here. Give Emily a ticket. Make things right. Hurry up.
Only one of us can use this ticket. What do I do?
Of course, I'm gonna give it to Emily. Come on, give it to the. Come on.
If I give Emily the ticket, then I'll be
Give it.
trapped.
Give it to her.
What's that? Sally, may I see that ticket?
I can give the ticket to him, but I don't know what he'll do.
I'll trust him.
What's
Escape
that
with-
you've got there, Sally?
Oh!
Did you find this? This material is not from here. It's from the outside. But this world has changed it. Made it into something entirely new. I think I can do something with this.
Oh, good.
Here. Take Emily and leave this place together.
Okay, that's awesome. Aw. Aw.
Thank you. Now go. Hurry up. Go.
Aw.
Sally,
Yes.
I was so mad at you. I'm so scared and alone.
Emily, I'm so sorry for what I did to you. If I just...
It's okay. You saved me. Thank you.
Aw. Nothing at the end? Well, I'm gonna wait until the end anyway. That was a much better ending. I like that. I'm glad it was a pain in the butt to do, but I'm glad I'm glad I did it off screen so I could find everything and then get back to it. No, it's a really good game. The creators of this game did a phenomenal job, and I hope they make more. Everything from the story was story, music, the way how things worked out, played out. It was really good. I'm hoping there's something at the end, because it showed the other two endings. So I'm hoping they show a little secret ending at the end. I wish I did this earlier, so it wouldn't have dragged on as long. But they talked about a really touchy subject, but they did it in a right way to, make people understand that it is a problem. Bullying is a problem. It always has been. And we should find ways to you know, love and support one another instead of trying to fight with, you know, trying to bring people down. And that's what I try to do in my streams, is make sure that everybody has a good time. No one's, you know, everyone is equal from all walks of life. So, but no, I really loved this. I just wished my camera would have worked. It's a longer ending, I think. I want to see who made it, but I'll wait until after. But okay. Oh, the missus is here. Hello, welcome.
Well,
I just finished the whole game.
even the secret ending?
Even the secret ending. It was worth it.
Yeah.
Although the camera was still not working, so I said the heck with it, and I wanted to end it, and, you know, on a good note. I wanted to see the secret ending so bad. That's how good this game was.
So bad at original ending's bad?
Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything. It will ruin it. So,
Which one's better, the secret ending or the original ending?
secret ending is amazing. Well, everyone, thank you for joining me. Again, sorry it took so long, and sorry for all the problems. I did look up how to fix maybe the lagging issue. So I'm going to look up maybe to see how I could fix it. So that way Darkstar can stream without crashing. So, but thank you everyone for joining.